Hey, Dodgers fans. Let's dive straight into what has been a truly remarkable start to the postseason for Los Angeles. If you watch the Wild Card series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A team that has not only shown its offensive firepower, but also a level of strategic execution that separates champions from contenders. The Dodgers came into this series with one clear goal: protect the bullpen, and they executed it almost flawlessly. Time and time again, the offense stepped up to carry the weight, giving their relievers room to breathe, and in postseason baseball, that kind of margin can make all the difference. From the very first pitch, it was clear that this was not going to be an easy walk in the park. Cincinnati got out to an early lead, scoring a couple of runs in the opening inning, and for a brief moment, it looked like the Dodgers might be on the back foot. But that's what makes a team like Los Angeles so dangerous. They never panic. They chip away at deficits methodically, relying on a combination of smart hitting, patience at the plate, and the ability to manufacture runs in ways that don't always show up on the highlight reels. By the fourth inning, they had clawed their way back into the lead, and from there, the game became a showcase of how to balance pressure and performance at the highest level. What stands out most about the Dodgers' approach in this series is how they handled the pitching. The starters delivered exactly what the team needed: innings, quality, and composure that allowed the bullpen to remain untested in high-leverage situations for the most part, which is a luxury few teams ever enjoy in October. Watching the way the Dodgers managed their pitching staff, it's almost like a chess game. Each move was calculated. Every inning was planned with precision. By the time the bullpen was called upon, the game was already firmly in the hands of Los Angeles. And when the offense exploded, scoring multiple runs in key moments, the bullpen didn't just survive. It didn't even have to prove itself, highlighting one of the most understated yet critical components of postseason success. Offensively, this Dodgers squad is a nightmare for opponents because they can beat you in more ways than one. One day, they might light up the scoreboard with long balls and towering home runs, and the next they could dismantle a pitching staff with sharp, consistent hitting across the lineup. Against Cincinnati, the latter approach was on full display. Without hitting a single home run, Los Angeles managed to score 8 runs, spreading the damage across several key players and showcasing their depth. Multiple hitters delivered multi-hit games, including contributions from the bottom third of the order, proving that this is a team built to generate offense from top to bottom. It's a level of balance and versatility that makes it nearly impossible for opposing pitchers to settle in or focus on shutting down a single aspect of the lineup. The way the Dodgers approached each game was also a lesson in timing and opportunism. Early in the series, there were moments where they had to navigate tough situations, such as letting opposing pitchers escape jams or working through innings without giving away free bases. Yet, their patience and focus never wavered. By the time Los Angeles had established a lead in the middle innings, the momentum was fully in their favor, and the Reds were left chasing, trying to keep up with an offense that could strike in so many different ways. That kind of pressure, applied consistently, is what turns a good team into a playoff juggernaut. Managerial decisions also played a huge role in this series. Dave Roberts' approach has always emphasized accountability and readiness, and it was clear in every move made during these games. The message to the team was simple but powerful. Every player needs to be prepared when their moment comes. That mentality resonates deeply in postseason baseball, where the margin for error is razor thin, and the importance of each plate appearance, each pitch, and each defensive play can't be overstated. Roberts' leadership provided a steadying hand, keeping the team focused while allowing the natural talent on the roster to shine. It's that combination of strategy and execution that has allowed the Dodgers to sweep Cincinnati and move on without exposing their weaknesses too much. What's perhaps most impressive is the way Los Angeles has protected its bullpen. In a sport where relievers can often make or break a postseason run, the Dodgers have found a way to keep theirs fresh and unpressured. The relievers didn't even face situations where the game was truly on the line, except for a single at-bat late in the 8th inning with a tying run at the plate. Even then, it was a scenario that, while tense, didn't represent the kind of danger that normally defines October baseball. The offense and starting pitching did all the heavy lifting, removing the pressure from the bullpen and allowing the team to advance with confidence and composure. It's a calculated risk that paid off beautifully, and it sets a foundation for what lies ahead. Looking ahead to the National League Division Series, the Dodgers know the stakes will rise. Philadelphia presents a much deeper lineup and stronger pitching than Cincinnati, which means Los Angeles will have to elevate every aspect of their game. The message from the clubhouse is clear: focus, readiness, and execution above all else. The team has demonstrated that it can thrive under pressure, that its offense can carry the load, and that the pitching staff can control the pace of the game. But the NLDS will demand more consistency, sharper adjustments, and the ability to respond to adversity. It's the kind of challenge that separates champions from pretenders, and the Dodgers have already shown that they are built for moments like these. What makes this Dodgers team so compelling is not just the stars or the big plays, but the depth and balance across the entire roster. From top-tier hitters to reliable starters and a rested bullpen, every component has a role to play. The recent sweep of the Reds was a testament to that philosophy. It wasn't about flashy home runs or singular heroics. It was about timing, consistency, and the ability to execute when it matters most. That's why this squad is so dangerous, and why every opponent they face in October must respect the full breadth of what Los Angeles brings to the field. The focus now turns to the Phillies, a team that will challenge the Dodgers in ways the wild card series did not. But confidence is high, and the tone in the clubhouse reflects a team that knows its strengths while understanding the work still ahead. This is October baseball at its finest: pressure, strategy, and the relentless pursuit of victory. Los Angeles enters the next round with momentum, talent, and leadership, ready to prove once again why they are the defending World Series champions. Every inning, every at-bat, and every pitch will count, and the Dodgers have already shown that they have the tools, the mindset, and the depth to handle whatever comes next. As the Dodgers prepare to face the Phillies, the spotlight shifts from execution against a manageable opponent to navigating the heightened intensity of a division series. Philadelphia presents a level of competition that demands every ounce of focus and skill. Their lineup is deep, their pitching is disciplined, and their approach to the game is methodical. Los Angeles knows that any lapse in concentration could swing a game in an instant, and October has a way of magnifying mistakes that might have been inconsequential in September. But that is exactly where the Dodgers' experience as defending champions becomes invaluable. They've been in this environment before, and they understand the stakes, the pressure, and the necessity of playing clean, intelligent baseball at every turn. One of the most fascinating aspects of this Dodgers team is how versatile their offense can be. They don't rely solely on home runs or power hitting. Sure, their lineup has the ability to hit the long ball at any moment, but it is the variety in their approach that makes them truly dangerous. They can manufacture runs with small ball tactics, they can pressure pitchers with consistent contact, and they can capitalize on defensive mistakes with calculated aggression. Against the Reds, we saw them do just that, stringing together hits in sequence, spreading the ball across the field, and generating scoring opportunities without relying on singular, spectacular plays. That ability to adjust their strategy, depending on the situation, will be critical against the Phillies, who are likely to present different looks and challenge the Dodgers' adaptability. The bullpen, which emerged largely untested in the wild card series, will face a more rigorous examination in the NLDS. The beauty of having relievers who are rested and confident is that it provides the manager with more options and flexibility. However, the intensity of facing a team like Philadelphia will create moments where the margin for error shrinks to almost nothing. Every pitch thrown in high-leverage situations matters exponentially more, and the Dodgers' ability to trust their bullpen while maintaining offensive production will be tested like never before. The balance between starters going deep into games and relievers being ready for pivotal moments is a delicate dance, and Los Angeles has shown they can perform that choreography flawlessly so far. The key will be sustaining it against a team that can punish even minor mistakes. Manager Dave Roberts' role cannot be overstated in this scenario. His leadership is not just about making tactical decisions on the field. It's about cultivating a culture of readiness, accountability, and composure within the clubhouse. Roberts consistently emphasizes that every player must be prepared, whether they are a star or a supporting piece. In a postseason setting, that mindset is essential. Players are often called upon to perform in situations they may not have anticipated, and the ability to execute under pressure often separates a championship-caliber team from the rest. The Dodgers have shown that they are mentally prepared, focused, and disciplined, qualities that will be invaluable as they step into the higher-stakes environment of the NLDS. Another key factor for Los Angeles will be their ability to adjust mid-game. The Phillies, like many postseason opponents, are likely to make strategic changes on the fly, whether it's shifting pitchers, altering defensive alignments, or varying pitch selection. The Dodgers' offensive versatility and the awareness of their position players allow them to respond quickly and decisively. Against Cincinnati, they demonstrated an ability to adapt to in-game challenges, patiently working counts, exploiting pitchers' tendencies, and maintaining composure in tense moments. These are precisely the types of skills that will be critical against a team with the depth and discipline of Philadelphia. Baseball at this stage is often as much about strategic adjustment as raw talent, and Los Angeles has proven they can thrive in both realms. In addition to the technical and tactical elements, the psychological component of postseason baseball cannot be ignored. The Dodgers have the confidence that comes from sweeping a team in the wild card series, but they also understand that past success does not guarantee future victories. Maintaining focus, managing expectations, and channeling energy positively will be essential. The team's culture, instilled by Roberts and reinforced by veteran leadership, emphasizes staying in the moment, treating each inning with equal importance, and respecting the challenge posed by each opponent. This mental framework allows players to perform consistently under the unique pressures of October baseball, and it is what gives Los Angeles the edge as they move forward. The starters will again play a pivotal role in setting the tone. In the wild card series, they provided the innings, quality, and command necessary to keep the bullpen comfortable and the opposition off balance. Moving into the NLDS, the margin for error decreases, and each starter's performance will be under intense scrutiny. Command, pitch selection, and efficiency become critical in extended games against a team capable of exploiting mistakes. Los Angeles has a rotation that blends experience, power, and poise, which is exactly the combination needed to navigate a deep postseason run. When the starters perform, the offense has room to flourish, and the bullpen can be strategically deployed to maintain control late in games. It's a system that relies on balance, execution, and synergy across all three components, and so far, the Dodgers have demonstrated that they have mastered it. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are swirling in the baseball world, and it seems the desert might finally be losing one of its brightest stars. Corbin Burnes, the towering ace who has terrorized hitters with pinpoint control and a devastating slider, is reportedly packing his bags and heading out of Arizona. Sources close to the situation suggest that the Los Angeles Dodgers, always on the hunt for a pitching edge, are quietly maneuvering to secure Burnes for the upcoming season. While no official announcement has been made, insiders claim that discussions have heated up and the deal could be closer than anyone expected. Burnes' potential move from the Diamondbacks' orbit to the Dodgers' pitching arsenal would mark a seismic shift in the National League. The young fireballer has long been admired for his composure on the mound, his strikeout rate, and the way he seemingly thrives under pressure. Dodgers fans, who have witnessed their team come tantalizingly close to glory in recent seasons, are reportedly buzzing with anticipation at the mere possibility of Burnes joining their rotation. For the Dodgers front office, adding a pitcher of Burnes' caliber could be the missing ingredient to push them over the top, especially with the postseason always looming. Yet, as with any high-profile rumor, the story is layered with intrigue. Burnes' departure from the desert raises questions about Arizona's pitching depth and whether the Diamondbacks can fill such a massive void. Meanwhile, whispers in Los Angeles hint that the Dodgers are willing to negotiate aggressively, potentially reshaping their roster to accommodate a pitcher who could dominate any lineup in the league. Social media has already exploded with speculation, fans debating everything from rotation placement to potential World Series impacts. While the story remains unconfirmed, the buzz surrounding Corbin Burnes' rumored exit from Arizona and arrival in Los Angeles has captured the imagination of baseball enthusiasts nationwide. If the deal materializes, it won't just be a transaction, it will be a statement. For now, the rumor mill continues to churn, and the baseball world waits with bated breath to see if the Dodgers are indeed about to add one of the game's most electrifying arms to their already formidable pitching staff. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.